A very warm welcome to all of you to Get Set HR. This is Vaishali here, and I hope you are doing absolutely fine, guys. So, guys, a little information about what I'm doing right now, because this is related somehow to the video of today. Guys, I'm writing a research paper on employee expectation alignment dysfunction and its impact on motivation. So when you're writing a research paper, after you have, say, finished your abstract, introduction, literature review, the most important part is collecting the data and analyzing it. Right. So you start preparing your Google Forms, you circulate your data among your sample population, and once you finally get the responses, you analyze the data that you have received. But there is a very important step in between these two, that is checking the reliability and the validity of your questionnaire. Right, and that is something I have decided to do using the SPSS software. This is a very useful software, guys, and I highly recommend it. The only problem with it is that it is a paid software. It does provide you a period of trial, but that sort of gives you a headache. For example, I am working on a trial version, and it's a constant, headache in my mind, because I have to finish it. I have to finish it before time. I'm going to run away and run out of time. That's one problem. Other than that, I feel if you can, just go for it. It's fast, it's convenient, it's useful. Right. So a little bit about SPSS. This stands for Statistical Package for the Social Sciences, and it has multiple features which will help you get an accurate analysis for your research. Right. As you can see here, transform, analyze, graphs, a lot of features are there. I cannot get into each one of them today, because today my sole purpose is to talk about the reliability and the validity function using Cronbach's alpha. Right, so let's get started. So I had circulated my questionnaire, I have received my data. This is my data. I have converted my data into an Excel sheet. This is the Excel sheet. I have the data with me. A lot, actually. I think 104 responses I have. Yes. And this file is saved on my desktop as Excel to SPSS. So I go to SPSS, I click on File, I go to Open, and then Data. My system is running really slow today. I do not know what's wrong. I usually use my laptop when I am making a video, but since SPSS is on my PC, I had no choice. So please bear with me. Right, so since it's an Excel file, I am going to click on Excel, right? And look for Excel to SPSS. I open it, and if you come to variable view, it's going to take some time here. Okay, it's going to take some time here. But don't worry, it's going to eventually appear. Meanwhile, guys, the topic that I'm working on, the research paper that I'm writing, it's basically about how if your expectations are not aligned with your organization, it could lead to a lack of motivation and a lot of other fatal things, like, okay, we have it here already. Yes, so fatal things like attrition and people not being able to concentrate on their work. Okay, I'm going to definitely tell you about it. If you really want to know how to write a research paper, how to go about it, you can definitely send me a mail on vaishali.getsethr@gmail.com. So now let's get back to SPSS. So here you need to click on OK. So if you click on variable view here, you're gonna see, oh my God. Very sorry, guys. It's very embarrassing. Okay, we are back. So if you click on variable view here, you will see this is how it looks like. Now, what you have to do is you have to change these scales to ordinal. Okay, it's quite a few, to be honest, but you need to do this. You need to change it to ordinal measure. The people who are actually probably doing their MBA or have written a research paper, they must know what is scale, what is nominal, what is ordinal, you know, what is a Likert scale, stuff like that. I cannot go into a lot of detail about these things right now because I'm restricting this video particularly to Cronbach's alpha. But if you need information related to that, you can definitely tell me. I'll try and make a video on that as well. Okay, so it's almost done. You can actually press the forward button if you want, but we're almost here. Yep, and we're done. So back to data view, guys, and see, this is what our data really looks like. So our aim is to find out the Cronbach's alpha, and how do we do that? We go to analyze, right? See, there are so many features here, right? We click on scale and reliability analysis. Okay, now what you're going to do is leaving out these three variables, leaving out these three questions, I'm sorry, you can select, in fact, do not take this either. You start clicking on, by pressing control, of course, you start selecting all of these. These are on Likert scale. Likert scale, guys, it's strongly agree. I had talked about it in my first two videos. You select all of them. Actually, you could select less. I'm selecting more because I need more. Okay. I have a lot of questions in my questionnaire. Take it all, transfer it here in the items box, right? Click on statistics. Click on this. Click on this. I need the correlations as well. If you need anything else, just click on it. Okay. I need these, so I've clicked only on these specifically. Continue. And so alpha is already chosen here. Okay. We're supposed to be getting the result now. Let's see. Yes, and we have our Cronbach's alpha. Guys, the score that you should look for is more than 0.70. If it's less than 0.70, there is something wrong. You have to work on it again. If it's a little more than 0.70, fair. But if it's more than 0.8, it's amazing. So my score here is 0.838, which is amazing, like I said. So my questionnaire, my data is absolutely fine, right? And I have the item statistics as well. Okay, a lot of information. This is the matrix. We get all these data. So for each question, we have a lot of information here. But our motto here was to find out Cronbach's alpha, and I think we had it. I hope this video was useful, and if you need any more information about anything related to this, do let me know. Do write me a mail. Do not hesitate. Till then, please take care and have a nice day ahead, guys.